Greetings, Earthlings! Welcome to RFF Picks. Today I have a 5-man $50 to win $500 prize pick slip for you for Counter-Strike and NFL over this weekend. Starts on Friday. But first of all, I want to go over the slip that I gave out last night on the YouTube channel. We were one Trey Murphy assist away from winning this slip. I don't know how many of you actually got the slip because I know that these move a lot of the time. I think there's a comment out there that James Madison had gotten removed from PrizePicks. So, I mean, hopefully a lot of you out there just ended up taking the 2-man Counter-Strike slip because this one would have cashed in some sort of concept. I don't know what it would have been, like 1.5x on this one. But Trey Murphy, I was watching this game or looking at on my phone, really praying that Trey Murphy got the assist. I think he ended up playing like 35 minutes, so pretty shocking that he wasn't able to get this because he's been averaging about 4 assists throughout all of the games. And then James Madison has not gotten a shot on target over the past 5 of 6 games. He has not hit a shot on target. So yeah, we were one Trey Murphy away, 1 assist away from getting $250 on this slip from last night's YouTube play. But we move on, and here is a play that I actually gave out on our MVP plan on Winnable I ended up looking, I think I have it right here. I gave it out at 11 p.m. So yeah, pretty much right after I posted the video of this play, I posted this play on our MVP plan on Winnable. So we had a somewhat correlated play with 2 Denver Nuggets players, Aaron Gordon and Michael Porter Jr., and then we had SGA going over, barely hits this, and then Jalen Brunson barely going under his point total. So we're waiting for Terrence Ferguson. He's the starting tight end on Oregon to go over 3.5 receptions. If he goes over on this slip, we will go $500 cash out on this one. So waiting for this, but let's pray that he goes over 3.5. Like I said, gave that out on the MVP plan on our Winnable. So really sorry we weren't able to cash this one out, but we're 1 assist away. As you can see, we're working with something here. We're super close. Obviously, we're just 1 assist away from cashing this one out, and then you could even make a argument that we're 1 kill away from going to 500 on this play. So really close, and like I said, we're right there. We're right there on hitting a big $500 cash out. So here's our Real Friends community. We have 35,000 subscribers on our main channel, Real Friends in Football. Right after the Super Bowl of 2024, when the Chiefs won, we started RFF Picks. RFF Picks, we have 1.9 thousand subscribers. We also have a couple other channels over here. As you can see below, I'm up 500 units over the past 3 years, 7% ROI, over 7,000 bets. So all the bets that we make here are with our brain, not with our heart. They're all EV positive bets. They're all correlated bets or a mixture of the two, and something I like to call villain betting, right? So prime example of that, actually tonight, there was a crazy game between the Lions and the Packers. A lot of the public out there bet on the Lions 3.5 to win the game by more than 3.5, and the Packers actually barely ended up covering right at the end. So they covered by 3 points. Lions won. So the sportsbooks wanted the Packers to win because like 80% of the public out there had minus 3.5 Lions tickets. So I didn't end up actually betting on the game. I bet on the under, which was not right. The under did not end up cashing, but the Packers would have been the villain side. That's what I'm trying to talk about. And I actually, right before the game, I had noticed a tweet that the sportsbooks were wanting the Packers to win, and I was about to bet on the Packers, but I didn't end up doing it because I'm not a huge Packers supporter, but they did end up covering in the game. So here is our link tree. We have both of our main channels that we have: TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. Go give us a follow over there. We have our Winnable. Obviously, I talked about it earlier in the channel. The Winnable, the free plan is going to be anything that you see on YouTube. So all of the YouTube plays are going to obviously go on the free plan. So I've already posted this play on the free plan. So that's going to be 1 free pick a day. Obviously, I have to give that out for free because it's going to be on the YouTube. And we have like 13 or 1,400 subscribers that are signed up to our Winnable. And I know there are a couple of comments out there on the last YouTube to where, the lines got taken off or moved because our lines were good when I posted it. And so it's very important, if you were serious about taking these plays, to at least be on the free plan on the Winnable. The free plan on the Winnable provides you those lines immediately when I give them out. So obviously there's going to be a little delay when it comes to the YouTube channel. It could be, 20 minutes, something like that. And by the time that I get this video posted out, or even by the time that you see the video, it could be late. So very important to at least get on the free plan. And once I give out the play, you will get a text and a link to tail it. So it's very easy to sign up for that. So if you want to sign up for all of our plays that we make, the MVP plan is going to be $99.99 a month. And as you can see right here, this was part of the MVP plan that I posted out. So that would have been a $500 cash if you bet $50 on that. So obviously, it's going to be more of our higher dollar amounts. Like pretty much all of the plays that I make are $50 or $100 plays on PrizePicks. So very confident in the plays that we're making. And even when I started the channel, I'm even more confident now than when I was doing it. I feel like I'm, learning the nicks and crannies when it comes to PrizePicks, and PrizePicks is adapting, and we have to adapt a little bit. So I feel like I'm learning PrizePicks a lot more even when I started the channel. So finally, here is going to be the play. So like I said, we have a little bit of a correlated play here. Obviously, in Counter-Strike, we have DMS going against Ecstatic. This is going to be at noon on Friday. So we're taking both of the unders on headshots. What we're hoping for here, this is a best of 13 matchup, right, between maps 1 and 2. And what we're hoping for here is that one of these teams kind of just takes over in either map, right? It doesn't really matter which team wins between map 1 and 2. We just want whichever team kind of takes the early lead, we're kind of fighting for that team to win the game. Because if that happens, it's very likely that these guys are not going to go over their headshot total, right? Or kill total, whatever that may be. So we're going to go under 17.5 on Kalash, and 16 for Nut under Nut. Love that name, by the way. And then, so I love doing the 5-man flex plays because, the 3-mans, you still get some cash back. 4-man, you get it. I'm still waiting to see how the math kind of works because I know PrizePicks gave out, you can not flex the 6-man plays, which is kind of crazy. I haven't really mathed out all of that, but I like to stick to the 5-man flexes as much as possible. And usually when you have a correlated Counter-Strike play, they will payout shift this. So I don't really know why this isn't getting payout shifted. But for that reason, I really, really do love this play because you do not see this very often. I think PrizePicks kind of adapting their app, and they run like an update maybe a day ago when they put, or I think it was earlier today when I put out these new payouts. But the fact that we're not getting payout shifted, because when I made this into a 2-man play, it did get payout shifted. I put $100 to win $275, and so now this is a 10x play, a flex play, and this is just a normal play out there. So we're going to take both of these going under. We have Drew Lock going under his passing yards. Obviously, he struggled a lot against the Cowboys. He's going against a very good defense in the New Orleans Saints. And I think against the Cowboys, he went for like 180, something like that. And he's in New Orleans. So it's going to be a really tough, place to play. And right now the Giants are kind of self-combusting. And so I really like his under passing yards. A lot of the lines out there on DraftKings FanDuel are showing his total more at like 190. So getting it at 202 is good value, right? So we're also going to go under Jalen Hurts pass attempts. Under 26.5. I think he's only hit this over once in the past 5 games. I think it was against the Commanders. And the way that this game script works, right? Obviously, the Eagles, they're going to be a heavy favorite over the Panthers. So what we're kind of hoping for in this situation is that the Eagles kind of take an early lead. They kind of hand it off to Saquon Barkley, get their lead. And if that happens, they're less likely to throw the football, right? So that's kind of what we're hoping for here. And just outside of the game script, Jalen Hurts hasn't even reached his total. He's only got it one time over in the past 5 games. Like I said, he's only hit it one time, and I think it was against the Commanders. And finally, we're going to go Aaron Rodgers over passing attempts. So he's playing the Miami Dolphins, who are a pretty good team with Tua at least. And I feel like the Jets are going to have to pass a lot to remain in this game. And the other kind of caveat within this play as well is that Breece Hall might not play the game. So if Breece Hall's not going to play, a guy that they kind of rely on a lot of the time to get them a lot of rushing yards, then Aaron Rodgers is more, they're going to make the game script more of a passing game to rely on Aaron Rodgers because they don't want to give Braylon Allen, the backup running back, a lot of attempts. So that's going to be the play. Like I said, really, really do like this play. The fact that we aren't payout shifting, I kind of really like all of these quarterbacks. I played quarterback in high school, so, putting quarterbacks out there, I thrive myself off of quarterback play. Like I really love enjoying watching it. And so I feel all of these plays I really, really do like, and they're EV positive plays. And then we have a correlated EV positive play right here. So putting this all together in one PrizePicks slip, I really do like. And best of luck to you out there. I should be here this weekend, kind of putting a lot of plays out there. So be on the lookout. Getting the YouTube channel back in. Obviously Christmas is coming around, so I probably won't be making videos, but 2025, we're going to be, dialed in, making plays, getting on the YouTube channel. So really appreciate all of you also that have been following along. I feel like our viewers have come up a little bit, and I know there are a lot of comments out there too. So really appreciate all of you. I'll be working hard getting good plays out there for you, EV positive plays, and obviously I'm putting my hard-earned money here. It's not like I'm putting $5 on these plays. I'm putting $50, so I really do believe in it. And so best of luck, and see y'all tomorrow.